Hi class, this is Mrs. Gooch. Just finally got some equipment so I could show you how to use your protractor to measure angles and to make angles. So first, I'm always going to line up the straight part of my protractor with my angles and stretch out those lines. They're just not long enough that I can use my protractor effectively. So now I take the center of my protractor and line it up with the center here. I'm going to be using this line right here to line up with the bottom line of my angle. So now that I have those lined up, my elongated line, the green line that's coming out over here, it goes to the 0. That means I'm going to be using the outside numbers to measure my angle. And so I'm going to come over and I see that my angle is 106 degrees. Okay, so I'm going to do that again. I'm going to elongate out this one down here. Make those lines really nice and long so you guys can measure the angles more accurately. See, I mean, look how long I made that. I made it almost touch the other one. This time I'm going to turn my paper upside down. I'm going to put the center of my protractor on the corner, line up my line with the bottom of my angle. This time my 0 is getting touched on the inside. So I'm going to go from the inside over to 60 degrees. So now I write down 60 degrees. Alright, so that's how to do, how to measure an angle. Now let's talk about how to create an angle. We're going to do one obtuse and one acute angle. So let's do the obtuse first. Very first thing I do is I make a straight line about 1 inch long. I put a dot on one side and an arrow on another side. It tells me here that I'm going to go to 148 degrees. So now I put my dot in the center, I line my line up, my arrow's pointing to 0. So now I go to 148. So here's 140, 140, 45, 46, 47, 48. So I put a dot there. Now I connect the 2 dots I have made. I don't need to draw a line all the way to it. I just need to make sure that my dots are connected. And there we go. So the same process is what you use for an acute angle. This time I'm going to go the other direction. So you guys can see me doing it the other way. Line up my dots, line up my line. Alright, so now I just have to go to 22 degrees. So I'm pointing to the outside, so that's 0. Here's 10, here's 20, and then 21, 22. So now I connect them together, and I get this adorably little angle right there. And so this is 22 degrees. And I know that that looks about right because I know 22 degrees is smaller than 90 degrees, which 90 degrees is that right angle that we see everywhere in our buildings. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.